Okay, just a final question for the week that's in it to both of you. John, Manchester United, they got their point against Liverpool from being 1-0 down by lumping the ball forward from David De Gea by bypassing midfield. And it reminded me of Trapattoni and Martin O'Neill, and it worked when he brought Fellaini on in the end. Amazing. Yeah. I want to ask. It can happen. Let me just put the question is this: Pogba, how useless is he?
Well, I don't think he's useless. I think it's a bit too strong a word. I think he's a talented guy. I think he's overrated. The money they paid for him was too much. I think he was forward on Sunday. I don't think there's any discipline in him. We saw that with the penalty kick he gave away, which was absolutely stupid. So that's my point on Pogba. I think Klopp after the match was wrong to complain about Manchester United going direct. They're entitled to do what they like, and it's up to his job to defend it. I don't think Liverpool responded very well by not getting on the ball enough themselves. And when they were knocking it long is the only way to do it, and it worked for Manchester United. So there's not one way, just one way of doing it. If that's what it would need, it actually worked for Manchester United, and that you just have to go with it. And Klopp has enough problems of his own without worrying about how Manchester United play.
Okay, Didi, I would say about Mourinho that, you know, unlike Guardiola, he did what he had to do to get a point, and I'd say fair play to him if that's the way he did it. But what about Pogba, Didi? Would you pay 100 million?
No, I wouldn't. I think he's a fantastic talent. I think he's a very good player. But if you look where he made his name, in a league where Juventus ran away with 25 points every single season, so clearly the opposition and the competition wasn't there. We looked at him in the Euros. I think he's been average at best. I think there were 3, 4, 5 players in the French team who outshone him. And he's got to prove he's a top-class player. At the moment, I think he's a very good player, but far, far away from a top-class player. And that's where we are. And coming back to that long ball, you know, when you bring Fellaini on, you know, he's the best in the air. He's unplayable. He's got so much body strength. You know, we can't say Guardiola doesn't adapt to the Premier League and he hasn't got a plan B. And then we go back and say, oh, Mourinho's just hooping the ball. I think you need to see what you have to do at certain times. And they got rewarded. They got an equaliser, which was, you know, if you look back, I think in May when the season finishes, I think it'll turn out to be a huge goal for them because momentum keeps going. They've been on a 10, 12 game winning run. So, yeah, I've not got a problem with that. If you hoop the ball long in the last 15, 20 minutes, if you need a goal and if you've got players like Ibrahimovic and Fellaini on the pitch, and Pogba, the jury's out. That's all I can say.
One last question to both of you.